Hey everybody, it's Katie. This is another requested video about meal planning and budgeting for groceries. I did a general household budgeting video a while ago and I explained like how we break down how much money we allot to different categories. We do have a set dollar amount we set aside for groceries, but that said, since Alice has been eating solid food, our grocery budget has gone up. So we've tried to have healthier food and fresher food available for her. So we do have a dollar a month that we try to stay within, but that said, by the end of the month, if we're starting to run out of like fresh foods and well-balanced meals, we will go over. So we'll find wiggle room in other areas of the budget so that we can eat well. We kind of feel like it's an investment in our health and just like the well-being of our family in general. We very, very rarely eat out. We eat out about once a month, and that's a separate budget category. So for that reason, maybe we spend more on groceries than the average family, but like I said, it's important to us. I generally end up going to the grocery store probably every week, again, because I like to keep fresh stuff in the house and it just doesn't last long. Our house we keep at about 82 degrees all the time, and things just don't last as much when you have a warm house. So I plan my meals with a 2-week time frame in mind, just focused on the weeknights. A lot of times on weekends we will eat leftovers, maybe we'll go to a friend's house or be out and about. We may skip a meal or two. I mean, not Alice, but Mike and I. We just sort of make do on the weekends, but during the week I like to plan a good meal for those 5 nights of the week. I do not have a set day or time that I go to the grocery store. It's just whenever I have access to a car and it's a good time for Alice and we need to go. I'm not going to go if we have plenty of food. So the way my month looks is at the beginning of the month, I'll go to the grocery store. That takes care of that week. The following week, I'll go just for basically fresh fruits and vegetables and maybe dairy products if we need them. The following week, I'll do another bigger grocery run for the next 2 weeks of meals. And again, at the end of the month, if I need to make a stop just for the fresh stuff, I'll do that. So I generally go every week. At the beginning of the month, I focus on restocking our staples. So I keep my pantry pretty well stocked with basics. The reason for that is when we get towards the end of the month, I know that I'm going to have certain things that aren't going to go bad. They're going to be there. And I can get creative and come up with meals based on what's in our pantry. So things like baking supplies, grains, pasta, dry beans. And I try to have like frozen chicken or fish, some frozen vegetables, certain things on hand that are really versatile. On Wednesdays of every week, we get a couple circulars in the mail. I have 2 grocery stores that I shop at. One is Albertsons. It's like just your average, Safeway type grocery store. The other is sort of a healthier store. They do have like health foods and more natural products, more organics, that kind of stuff. So my natural market is more expensive and their processed foods and their toiletries and that kind of stuff. But their produce is really inexpensive compared to the regular grocery store. And they also have a lot of things in bulk. So I can save a lot of money buying in bulk there. I do go to Albertsons for other household stuff just because it is cheaper there. With those circulars comes a small package of coupons. If I have any coupons, I definitely take them with me. In season, we do go to a local farm to get vegetables. We do go apple picking and peach picking. So we try to get things locally and fresh when we can. Farmers markets around here aren't that great because not a whole lot grows in this area. You have to be a little bit selective. So with my 2-week time frame in mind, there are a few meals that I tend to repeat. I usually make a soup a week from scratch, and I make my own veggie stock, so I know that's always in the freezer. And I just make a soup based on what vegetables are in season or just what we're in the mood for. We will probably have chicken once a week, probably tofu once every 2 weeks or so. So with those favorite meals in mind, I just keep an eye out for the major ingredients to be on sale, and then it'll trigger, oh, this is a good time to make that soup or, this kind of chicken. Beyond that, I just go on what's in the circulars. I'll look through every week and just see, what's in season, what's on sale. I just sit down with a pad of paper and I start listing out meals that I can make based on that stuff. I usually focus on the main course and then I fill in side dishes and vegetables and that kind of stuff later as I need to. So I'll just go through my circular and see, okay, they've got chicken thighs on sale. Okay, I'm gonna make chicken paprikash. What do I need for that? What do I already have here? Sort of just get a mental picture of if it's gonna be a good idea for me to make that if I have most of the ingredients on hand already. And then what am I going to have on the side? So that's, that's a meat and a starch. I want to have a vegetable. So I'll look at what's on sale. Mushrooms are on sale. That would go well. So I'll, plan on sauteed mushrooms with that meal. If tofu's on sale, it would be really easy to make a stir fry. I already know that I have rice on hand because it's one of my basics I stocked up on at the beginning of the month. So I'll just look at what vegetables are on sale that would go good in stir fry and add those to the list. So that's pretty much how I do it, and I will end up with a list of 10 meals because I'm looking at 5 weeknight meals for 2 weeks. So 10 meals that are pretty well balanced, but centered around the things that are going to save me money. I'm going to try to make 2 more videos this month, one about how I coupon, and the other a top 10 list of tips for saving money on groceries. So I hope that made sense and helped answer some of your questions. Let me know if you have any more. Thanks for watching.